Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking yet another video, and welcome if you're new. My name is Tally G, and this channel is all about me taking you guys along for the journey with me as I build this clothing brand and trying to help and inspire and all that good stuff. And in this video, I am going to be sharing with you how to launch your clothing line. So what I mean by launch is to actually launch it. So I am talking, you found your manufacturer, you've got your garments, or maybe your garments are in production, so you're expecting to receive your garments now. And now you're looking into doing your launch campaign, your launch strategy to make sure that you're reaching as many customers as possible, and you don't want to launch to a cold audience. And what I mean by launching to a cold audience is launching to an audience that don't have a clue who you are. So you're at the point where you've sorted your manufacturing, and now you need to start thinking about how exactly are you going to launch this brand that you've been working on for so long. Maybe it's been a year, 2 years, maybe it's been 6 months and you've been lucky, but you're thinking about how exactly can I launch with a bang. But before we even jump into your launch strategy or anything along those lines, what you are going to need is a website. What we're not going to do, guys, in this 2021 is be accepting orders or taking orders via DM. What we're not going to do is have that little thing in your description on Instagram where it says DM to order. We're not going to do that. It's not too expensive in this day and age to set up a website. You don't actually need any professionals to help you set up a website. I've got a couple videos on this channel already about how to design a website, so you can check those out. It doesn't take much. I'm gonna let you know that from now. So you're gonna need a website. I don't want to see DM to order anymore in this 2021, guys. So you've sorted your website. Your website looks sweet, you know. Let's delve a little deeper into the launch campaign. I'm actually going to share with you my own personal launch campaign, how I'm intending on launching this brand new collection in the quickest way possible, because if I share with you detail to detail, we'll be here forever. We'll actually be here forever. So I'm going to try and share with you so that you get enough information so that you can actually use some of these tips in order to launch your very own clothing brand, clothing line, collection, whatever it may be. So first of all, social media is going to be your go-to, your greatest of all time. Social media is so accessible. You're gonna if you're one of those people that don't like social media, if you're trying to launch a clothing brand, you're gonna need to like social media, or at least, you know, just swallow it and just get on with it, because that's gonna be the easiest and best way to reach your target audience. If you can get all of them, i.e. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, what else is there? Snapchat. If you can get all of them and manage them all, then you're good. But if you feel like you can't manage all those social media sites, then I feel like Instagram is number one, and TikTok is also close contender with Instagram as well, as a place to start promoting your business and all that good stuff. So let's start off with Instagram. You're looking to launch your collection. You don't want to launch to a cold audience. So I would say you need to start producing and posting content at least 2 or 3 months, especially if you're coming out of nowhere, you don't have any followers or anything like that. You need to start posting content a good 3 months, 2 months, maybe even 1 month if you want to push it in advance to when you actually intend on launching your brand. Say for example, you're going to start posting your content 2 months before the launch of your brand. In that first month of posting content, I would say posting around 2 times a week would be good, but the nearer that you get to your launch date, and try and have a launch date in mind so that you have something to work towards, the nearer you get to that, start increasing your content. Maybe start incorporating things like reels. I'm going to get onto that later, but try and post more the closer you get to your launch date, so that people get excited. It's like, oh wow, they're posting more. I feel like something exciting is about to happen. And try and make sure the content that you're posting tells a story. I'm not into those posts where it's just like a standalone t-shirt t-shirt, it just seems like you're trying to sell to somebody. The best way is actually try and tell a story in your pictures. Make it seem as if you have put a lot of thought into your photography, into your content, and I feel like people would appreciate that more. Make sure that you're utilizing hashtags so that you can reach more people. Share it, get your friends to share it, get your mum to share it, get everybody to share it. You want to reach as many people as possible. One thing that I feel like is very, very important when it comes to posting on Instagram is making sure that your pictures are cohesive. And in order to make sure your pictures are cohesive, there's an app called InPreview that you can use, and that can basically show you what your grid is going to look like before you actually post the pictures. And I feel like when you hop on an Instagram and you see that the person has put a lot of thought into how their grid looks, I just feel like you just appreciate it a bit more. Me, when it comes to my grid, I feel like I'm almost a little bit too obsessed, and it actually stops me from posting pictures because I'm like, I don't feel like that fits with that. I don't feel like that looks nice. That is my own toxic trait, to be honest. But ensuring that your grid looks good is really, really important. Good, cohesive, make sure the pictures like just look nice together. You won't regret it. On your stories on Instagram, make sure you're posting every single day. Post your behind the scenes. Let your followers know exactly what you're up to. Maybe that day you got some samples or fabrics or whatever. People want to see what you're up to. People are nosy. I'm nosy. I know that some of the brands that I follow, I always want to know what they're up to because, I don't know, it makes it a bit more personal. You almost get to like know the person behind the brand as well. And if you like what you see, I feel like you're more inclined to purchase from that brand. So if you're showing people your behind the scenes, make it a bit more personal, letting them get to know you a little bit, it just makes them, you know, I don't know. That's my opinion anyway. I feel like people are more likely to purchase from you when they feel like they're purchasing from a human being. Reels, the reach of Reels is insane. So much better than posts. So much better than stories. I feel like if you can do Reels, you're good. And the great thing about doing Reels is that you can use the same video on TikTok, or you can use the same video that you've used for TikTok on your Reels. It's very interchangeable and it kind of just covers both bases. So with Reels, you know, I'm trying to post like two times a week because I know that producing Reels can be quite, you know, time consuming. But try with the Reels. The reach is insane. You get more visits to your Instagram site, thus convert into more visits to your website, which you should have. And when it comes to IGTV, again, the reach is quite good on that as well. But with IGTV, I don't know, I like to try and keep that kind of glossy, very highly edited, like your campaign, your advert type video on your IGTV, because that's more of a sit down, watch and take in, whereas Reels is like you're like scrolling, or you might stop and you're like, oh okay, sort of thing. But with IGTV, you're sitting down, you're engaging, you're really following what the story is about. So with IGTV, put a bit more effort into it. Treat it almost like a YouTube channel. TikTok, post every day if you can. And with TikTok, one thing that I've just recently learned is that you don't have to put that much effort into your TikTok videos, guys. Like you can literally just film a 10-second clip of you, I don't know, like hole punching your swing tags. People like that. People want to see, or packaging one order. People want to see all of that. Or I don't know, seeing your samples, or you've got a zipper that's just been posted, or you've just purchased something. It doesn't even have to be that long a video. You can almost treat your TikTok videos like your Reels and also like your Instagram stories. I can't lie, I have saved multiple Instagram stories to use as a Reel. So as we are posting a month to 3 months before launch, what are we posting for? What are we trying to achieve? We need to try and capture that audience. So when you post and somebody likes your post and they go to your profile and they're looking at, you know, what you're about, you need to make sure that you have your website in your description, whether it's on Instagram or TikTok, because you need that particular individual to click into that website and visit something. They need to visit something. They need to see what you're about. And at this point, you haven't launched yet. So the best thing to have is a landing page. And on your landing page, you can have that little box which says coming soon, sign up for updates, or sign up to know when we're coming soon, or sign up to get exclusive offers. Entice them to sign up. And it's really, really important that you capture as many emails as you can, because yes, the great thing about emails is that is yours. That is your data. Because with Instagram, somebody can delete their profile tomorrow. Instagram can get deleted tomorrow, but with your emails, that's your own database that you've collected. It's yours. And data is very, very expensive. Apparently, it's like the most expensive thing to actually have. So capture those emails, keep them somewhere, because that's going to come in useful when it actually comes to you launching your business. Now you're approaching your launch date. Make sure your audience knows the date, knows the time, knows the location, whether it's going to be a pop-up or it's going to be an online launch, whatever it may be. Just make sure your audience know when it is, because there's no point in just launching randomly when people don't know that that's the day you're launching. Make sure they know date, time, location, everything. Hype it up, make it seem bigger than what it is, because the bigger you make it seem, the more people are going to be interested. And all those emails that you've gathered up because you've been posting on all these social media sites, now it's time for those to come in useful. You need to be sending out blast emails to tell them that one, you're launching on X day, or the day that you launch, you tell them that we've launched. You know, that is why those emails are really, really, really important. Send it out. At least then you're not launching to a cold audience, because that is an audience you've already captured. All them people, all them followers on your Instagram, all them followers on TikTok, all those emails that you have, that is now a warm audience for you to launch to. And hopefully off the back of that, you can start getting your first few sales. Launching your business can be very, very scary, but honestly, it's not as scary as it seems. And it's okay if you don't get any orders on the first day that you launch. It's actually normal. I think I got one order the day I launched. It's very normal. Don't be scared, just do it. I feel like people like dilly-dally and, you know, avoid launching. But if you put all this work in before, the likelihood of you launching to a good, warm audience is higher. This video is all about increasing your chances of launching to a good, warm audience. So one last bonus tip that I'm going to give you for Instagram especially is how to actually reach a greater audience on Instagram. And this is something that I learned from watching YouTube videos as well. So I want to share this tip with you guys ever so quickly. So a really great way of reaching a wider audience on Instagram is going on the profile. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Bloody hell. Is going on the profiles of people that are in your target audience, dropping some likes on their pictures, dropping a comment, and then just dedicating an hour of your day every night doing that. Because trust me, that's going to get eyes on your page. That's going to get you some likes. That's going to get you some followers. And that's going to get you a warm audience. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it's been helpful and you've taken away something from this video. This is actually my own personal launch plan. That's pretty much like the skeleton of my launch plan. So guys, please don't forget to like, comment, press that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in my very next video. Bye. Can't reach.